Before we get into the topic with this video, I just wanted to thank everyone for watching my videos and supporting my channel. It has been fantastic with you guys, interacting with you guys, reading your guys' comments and all of that. You know, I always do try to get back to everyone, and if I don't worry, I'll get back to you sooner or later. I know that some people have been complaining that I've been talking like super quiet, and for some reason, like, my mind just goes like crazy at night, like super late, around 4 at night, or even 5 and 6. And I just want to make like videos because I get like the most craziest ideas, and that's why I sound like super quiet and super like, like relaxed and all of that, because I'm not in the mood to be like yelling or talking super loud and all that, especially when it's super late at night and I get sleepy, I get tired. So it's not the same thing when you record a video during the day and during the night. There's a big difference between those. So I do apologize if I did sound super like sleepy or tired or just slow overall. Uh, so I did wanted to tell you guys that I did move my figures from my shelf, just modify and all that to give it something of a fresh look to them. Now, something else that I did notice is that a few of you guys were complaining and saying that NECA yet again was reducing the molds from 2014 to 2019, and I do agree. If you look very closely, it does appear like they're reusing the same mold, but you have to look very closely and download the pictures in HD or whatever quality that you have it, and take a closer look. And the articulation parts, the details actually do look quite different. So I'm not sure if they're using a remold of the 2014. They definitely confirm on Twitter and Facebook that this is a 100% new sculpture or new sculpt, and it does appear to be the case because some of the articulation does look a little bit different. The scales, the details and color, the eyes and everything look different. So I mean, it's kind of obvious that they're going to be using a new mold and new details and all that, but I just cannot confirm if they're using the 2014 mold or not. From what I know and what they told me is this is a completely new sculpture. So it's up to you if you want to believe that it's new or reuse, whatever you want to call it. I'm not gonna judge right now until I have the figure in my hands, that is. Now guys, I have a question for you guys and I need your help. So yesterday night I was thinking to myself, what if I can actually save up to buy the S.H.MonsterArts King Ghidorah? Now if I do buy the S.H.MonsterArts version, it's going to cost a lot of money. You know, it's from $179 to $200 and up. So I would have to sacrifice buying the NECA Godzilla 2019, Mothra, Rodan, and the S.H.MonsterArts Godzilla 2019. So what do you guys think I should do? Should I get only one figure, that's King Ghidorah, which is going to be the hardest to buy and the most rare figure out there because it's pretty much sold out everywhere in Japan. And if I get the other figures, the good thing about it is that I'll get multiple figures. I'll get the NECA Godzilla 2014, the Spitfire version, Mothra, Rodan, and I'll get the S.H.MonsterArts Godzilla 2019. But what do you guys think is a better choice? Should I go for the other figures or just buy one figure? Because if I buy King Ghidorah, I'm just gonna have to wait until that comes out. Versus the NECA. The NECA is about to come out this month, and I don't know why a few of you guys are still asking for the release dates. The release date for the NECA Godzilla 2019 is March. No release date yet on the exact date. We only know the month. Now, Mothra is April. Now, the reason why I'm taking a closer look at Rodan is because I totally messed up. And I know like so many people were making fun of this toy. But the reason why it looks so messy is because the paint job on his beak or his the top of his mouth looks very bad, but the detail in sculpture is actually there. If you look way back to his mouth, you can actually see that there should have been black added there, and it's not. That's why this figure looks a little bit weird with the colors, and it just looks like his face got smashed in, but it's not that. This toy actually looks really good. If you give it a customized paint job, I'm sure you can actually get the black where it's supposed to be. They just like didn't even try to paint this figure, and you know that Bandai is very lazy with their paint job and all of that, so no surprise there. But I just wanted to clarify that all the memes going around about Rodan from Bandai, we should probably stop, because it's not the figure or the toy that looks bad. The details and all that, he has them. The bad thing and why he looks weird is because of the paint job around his mouth. Now, I wanted to talk about the S.H.MonsterArts King Ghidorah, because some of you guys gave me fantastic ideas for a second variant, or for a second special color version of what S.H.MonsterArts could do. So some of you guys actually suggested that we could be getting or wanted to see a King Ghidorah with his wings folded in, or maybe with a special ability or a special feature where he can actually pull out his wings and pull them back in. That would be a fantastic idea. And to add on top of this idea, what better way to give it the classic golden traditional colors? That would be a really beautiful color to go with King Ghidorah, and maybe add some gravity beams and all of that. So that is a fantastic idea. It's something like what NECA did with Otachi. They did two variants, one where he has no wings, and the other one with his wings coming out. So maybe this King Ghidorah could be in a crawling type of pose to make him look different. That would be actually a fantastic idea. Now, the other question that I've been getting a lot is, which figures do I prefer the best, the S.H.MonsterArts or the NECA? Now, I'm on a budget, so I'm going for NECA just because they're giving you more for less money, and S.H.MonsterArts, they're giving you less for more money, and that just seems completely unfair to me. Not to forget that NECA is adding effects, special stands, and they look actually very impressive with details and articulation. This time around, their Godzilla 2019 will feature a articulated tail, no bandy wire, no cheap type of tail articulation or small tail. That's going to be forgotten, or that's going to be going away for now. It's going to be like the Godzilla 1962, where we're actually getting an articulated tail. So their designs look already impressive to me. I think Godzilla 2019, Mothra, Rodan, they all look very beautiful in their own way. Now, if you compare the S.H.MonsterArts versions, I think they look really good. Don't get me wrong, the details, the articulation, and designs, they look fantastic as well. But I don't like the idea that we're just getting less for more money, and I don't know, that just doesn't like click on my head and all that. But I do know that the NECA Rodan will actually feature two different heads, so we might be getting a head with his mouth closed and one with his mouth open. I'm not sure if we're getting different like additions to other figures that we don't know. For sure that's something that NECA did not tell us, but yeah, that is confirmed actually by NECA. Rodan will feature two heads. I guess you can actually switch the heads, one with his mouth closed and one with his mouth open, and it is what it is. At the end of the day, we all know that S.H.MonsterArts, with their special color versions, will obviously feature some type of effect or buildings or something like that, because they always do that. They always do like the cheap figures first, and then they release these special color versions with more articulation, or maybe more effects and buildings and all that. It depends, because sometimes they actually fix the articulation, sometimes they don't. It all depends on which figure it is, but I'm not expecting to get any extra effects with the first wave. If anything, the special color versions will be the ones to go after for sure. The art box, the designs, the effects, the buildings, who knows what we might get, but I'm sure that we're getting more for the later on versions. And same for NECA. They still have a few Godzillas to do maybe different variants of other figures and all that. But other than that, guys, I just wanted to thank everyone for watching my videos. You know, it has been amazing. I'm trying very hard to buy the S.H. Monster Arts King Ghidorah, and that's why I'm making videos. I'm trying to put out videos here and there to actually get money. And you know, it's not easy when you have to pay bills and all that. You have to buy food, you have to do like so many things. So ah man, it kind of does get to me, but I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best to sell other figures, you know, with my job and all that. And I'm trying to save up money to actually get this bad boy, but he's very big. So thank you guys for watching.